Gabby, and we're hanging out backstage at Audacy's Riptide Music Festival in the Hard Rock Artist Lounge with Jack Hayes.
Hello.
Hi, you were our first performer of the day. It was very exciting.
Yeah.
Kicked things off for Riptide 2023. Loved it. You are a man of many talents. I've heard you could play 10 instruments. Is that
Something
fake
like
news?
that. It's like 9 or 10 something.
Oh, okay. Do you have a least favorite? Like that you have to practice it and you're like, oh, it's the worst. It's like homework for you.
Well, it's like music or instruments that I've probably given up by now. You know what I mean?
What
Like
are those?
saxophone. Like I was never passionate for it.
You weren't a sax guy?
Yeah. I could
Okay.
pick it up and probably play it, but I haven't played it in a few years.
Did you play saxophone and Mixed Emotions, the album
No,
at all?
I've never
No?
used it in any of my music.
No,
No.
okay, because it was just the worst.
No,
you were
no
like,
Kenny G pop out
no
here.
sax. Don't tell that to Bleachers. They're also playing here today, and
Are
Jack
they
Antonoff, I
saxophone
hear,
people?
huge saxophone player.
Oh, really?
Well, he doesn't play it, but like it's in all of his music.
Interesting.
Yeah, so just I'll give you a tip from me to you for that.
Yeah, no, that doesn't really fit in my music.
So going back to Mixed Emotions album, did you ever think when making that it would end up with a DM from Travis Barker and a FaceTime or a reach out? Did you think you were being catfished? Was it a deep fake?
I never really thought when I was making that album because it was made over so many years. Like that's kind of like a compilation of like music that I made over 3 or 4 years. I don't know. I try to avoid thinking about what could happen when I'm making music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like stay right here.
Just keep it level headed. So then when that did happen, was it like, what is happening right now? Instant shock.
Well, I think I originally thought like, oh, this is his team.
Yeah.
'Cause
His
you
PR
don't-
person.
Yeah, like you don't think he's going through DMing people on Instagram. So I was like, oh, it's probably some label dude. And then we exchanged phone numbers and he called me and I picked up and it was him, like FaceTiming me.
Yeah. And you're
yeah.
like, oh, you are real.
Yeah, exactly.
This is-
You're a real person. You're not just a wax doll that they put up.
This is true. And what I love about Travis is and same with you, you both really focus on mental health and your own mental well-being. Yeah. It's a part of your music and your lifestyle. And I heard that you went to culinary school and cooking kind of helps with your mental health. I also struggle with anxiety and I love cooking. The mise en place process, like preparing food, is something that really calms me down. Do you have a comfort meal that you cook? Like if you ever want to like, not comfort meal that you eat because everybody's like, oh, my comfort meal. Is there something that you just go to that you're like, this is going to hit the spot?
No, I usually go for something just with a lot of steps. So like something that I know is going to occupy me for a while is usually a safe bet.
You know, something with a lot of chopping, vegetables.
Yeah, like, a lot of prep, long cook time and like a complicated plate is like something that I'm into.
Do you have a recommendation for anybody here at Riptide of what they should make that's going to take them all day long?
Oh man, beef bourguignon is always like a really
beef
safe
bourguignon.
thing. Yeah.
I can't even say that. It's so fancy. Is that like a French thing? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
Julia
French.
Child?
Julia Child was
Yeah, okay.
made it very famous, but it was it's
Crushed
an
it.
old one.
Saw one Amy Adams movie, and now
That's
I know
a
that.
great movie, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Well, maybe we can have a movie night here at Riptide Music Festival on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Thank you so much, Jack Hayes, for stopping in and playing for us today.
Thanks for having me.